My child, let's get real for a second. You're on this grind, hitting the gym, building your wealth, doing all the right things. But something's still missing. Life's got this repetitive, dull vibe, and the excitement that used to fuel you is nowhere to be found. Sound familiar? You're not the only one feeling this way. The routine is all too predictable. Wake up, grind, sleep, repeat. On paper, you're doing everything to improve, but deep down it feels hollow. You're chasing progress, yet fulfillment is nowhere in sight. What's the point of all this hustle if it doesn't make you feel truly alive? You might have tried switching things up, picking up new hobbies, diving into different relationships, setting fresh goals. And sure, for a moment it felt like things were shifting. But the boredom? It creeps back in, like an unwanted guest that never really left. It's suffocating. But today, we're going to flip the script. We are going to confront why self-improvement feels like it's dragging you down instead of lifting you up. We're going to get to the root of why leveling up as a man feels so damn monotonous. And more importantly, how to break free from it. Here's the thing. You're lost. You're moving, but there's no real sense of direction, no clear vision, no burning passion. You're going through the motions, but it's like you're wandering aimlessly without a map. Every road looks the same, and none of them seem to lead anywhere fulfilling. So how do you get unstuck? Reverse engineer your life. Instead of obsessing over what you need to start doing, focus on what you actually want to achieve. Grab a pen and list 3 concrete things you want. Maybe it's a ripped physique, a thriving business, or a deep, fulfilling relationship. Make these goals real and attainable by breaking them down into smaller, actionable steps. Ask yourself, what needs to happen in the next 3 months, 1 month, and today to move the needle forward? The more specific you get, the more progress you'll make. Get intentional, get tactical, and make it happen. Half-hearted effort is holding you back. You know the drill. You get pumped about something new, dive in head first, then fizzle out when the initial excitement wears off. You are bouncing from one thing to another, always looking for the next hit of motivation. But here's the truth. A lack of commitment is killing your growth. Recommit to the projects, businesses, or skills you abandoned when things got tough or boring. Stop searching for the next shiny object. Focus on making meaningful progress where you have already invested your time and energy. Success doesn't come from constantly starting new things. It comes from staying the course. When you stick with something long enough to see real growth, that's when you'll start to feel truly alive again. Overthinking is your enemy. If you're stuck in your head overthinking every decision, second guessing yourself, and doubting your next move, you're trapped in a mental loop. It's like running on a treadmill. You're burning energy but going nowhere. The antidote? Linear decision making. Make a choice, stick with it, and move forward. No more looking back. If it works out, awesome. If it doesn't, you have learned something valuable and can pivot. The key is to stop overanalyzing and start taking action. Each step forward gets you out of the loop and onto new ground. The spark is missing. Here's a hard truth. You can be successful and still feel dead inside. You have ticked off the milestones, but life feels empty. The fire's gone and you're left wondering if this is all there is. The solution? You need to inject joy back into your life. Find something that excites you, something that challenges you. It doesn't have to be earth-shattering. Whether it's learning a martial art, picking up photography, or perfecting your golf swing, it's about reigniting your passion. You've got to actively create moments of excitement so your routine doesn't drain the life out of you. Distractions are sabotaging your growth. Let's talk about distractions. You're wasting time on things that don't matter. Scrolling endlessly through social media, binging on Netflix, gaming for hours. It's numbing, not growing. And the more time you spend numbing yourself, the more life slips through your fingers. Here's the fix. Make structural changes. Limit the time you spend on distractions. Set real boundaries with your screen time and replace it with something that pushes you to grow. You'll be amazed at how alive you feel when you stop dulling your edge with mindless distractions. The bottom line, the key to breaking free from boredom lies in finding what makes you feel alive. When you start living with purpose, clarity, and momentum, everything else starts to fall into place. You'll find the motivation you've been craving. The days won't feel like a grind, they'll feel like a mission. You're not just leveling up as a man, you're breaking out of the cage that's kept you bored and restless. You're taking control, setting your course, and bringing passion back into the picture. That's where the real power lies. Remember, the problem isn't self-improvement itself. It's the lack of direction, commitment, joy, and focus that makes it feel boring. Fix those and you'll become unstoppable. Now the real question is, what's the next move you need to make today to break free and start living with purpose again? Think about it, then act. Click here now to watch more and unlock the boundless wisdom of the champions. Wake up.